Here we go. Welcome to Clayton Schick Outdoors. I'm back. First ice, baby. Kind of still first ice. I'm going to get set up quick. It's very slippery this morning, as in there's no snow on the ice. As you can see behind me, it's just a sheet of ice. Glad I got cleats. Anyways, I'm going to get the Otter set up quick and get at her. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be inside fishing. Let's go. Oh, there we go. That fish is hammered the dead stick. Oh, feels pretty good too. Feels pretty good. I don't think it's a slob, but it's got some pretty violent head shakes. I am out on first ice walleye fishing. Oh, what do we got here? I'm so excited when the fish bob that much. I gotta get that transducer out even though it's not much. And it's a big burbot, like a big burbot. Holy cow. This fish just ate the dead bait, or my dead stick, right off the bottom. I had it probably about this far off the bottom. I turned down my light just a little bit here. Okay, that should be better. So anyway, so yeah, I literally got set up a little while ago and my first fish of the day is a big burbot. Wow. Okay. That is a big burbot. Look at the girth on that thing. Holy cow. Big, fat burbot. Unbelievable. He's got his tail curved out there. Come on. Oh, wow. He ate the dead stick off the bottom. Come here, baby. Come here, Burby. I'm going to get a measure on this burb. They're not the easiest thing in the world to measure. But if you lay their belly down, most fish we put on their sides. If you lay their belly down, he's got a hold of my finger. Sometimes you can get them to cooperate for a minute here. That is a big burbot. Holy, just full. I can't even get him to stretch out. Okay, so I'm not going to measure him because I can't get him to stretch out. But that is a big, fat burbot. Unbelievable. First fish of the day. I'll take it. Fish like that, they fight hard. Awesome. Okay, back down you go, bud. Whew. Well, that was cool. So that fish ate a dead stick minnow that I have here. I got it set in about probably 2 inches off the bottom. It's a Kalen's jig here made by Acme. A little bit of rattle in it. The rattle will just be nicely if I want to, the rattle will come in handy later if I want to bounce it off the bottom. I'll have a little bit of noise and create some sediment. But right now I just got it just hanging there ever so slightly with a couple of minnows on it. That fish committed and committed hard. Oh, wow. I was just setting my GoPro app up on my phone to make sure I'm recording. So I don't know if that camera's recording yet. I have dead battery and I just got rocked. What? Like just rocked. That's a nice walleye. Jeez. That's a nice walleye. That's a nice walleye. That's a good walleye. The hyperglide just sitting there. I'm literally setting up the GoPro app and making sure everything's good to go. So I just changed the battery and I got rocked. Like it wasn't even moving it. That's a big walleye. That's a good one. That's a good one. Come on, girl. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a good walleye. I'd say probably 26, 27 inches. What a good start. Oh, boy. Big burbot, big walleye. This is just like last year all over again. Oh, don't get stuck on the ice. No. It's just hooked on that back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that. Just stuck on the front little hook. Big walleye. Oh, man, I love these things so much. Oh, I missed you. I missed you, big walleye. So much fun. That is a good fish. Like I said, probably around 27 inches. I'm so excited. A good start. Good start. Okay, 26 inches. Nothing wrong with that though at all, hey? Good fish. Awesome. Hopefully there's some more of those puppies to come yet. So good. So good. So good. Beautiful. There she goes. It's a little video on the camera here too, just in case this GoPro wasn't working. Like I said, I was trying to set everything up. So yeah, that was awesome. So that fish hammered this Acme Hyperglide. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but Acme, if you guys want to send me some lures, I'll definitely use them this winter for sure. Big fan of them. This, let's see here. I'll put it in the water. You can see it's got wings on it, and when you hardly move them, those wings kind of just flap out. So you can rip it really hard like you would a jigging wrapper, a shiver minnow, or any types of those jigging wrap baits. But you can also hardly move it, and those wings will kind of just flutter out, flutter out, flutter out. And the chrome on those wings gives it just a nice little shimmer. So that was pretty awesome. Great start to the day. Big burbot, nice walleye. I'm so jacked. It feels so good to be walleye fishing again. I'm sitting on 6 inches of ice right now. So I just did a little post on my Instagram there. So the winner of those 6 baits that I'm going to send will be inserted right here. Send me your address. I got another fish down there. Send me your address. I'll get you those baits. There'll be assortment of rattle baits, spoons, and maybe I'll throw in one of these Hyperglides as well. There we go. I finally got that fish to eat. A couple big rips got him going. That was insane. It's definitely a pike. It's definitely a pike. No, do not break me off. You know, that fish was around it and around it, and it was pretty docile for the most part. Oh, come on. Don't get caught in that line. Too late. Anyway, like I said, the fish was pretty docile for the most part. And then all of a sudden, a couple big rips, I got his interest. It was a northern pike, hooked right in the nose. It's got my dead stick wrapped up. So, got my dead stick all wrapped up. We'll get that sorted out right away. Right in the nose, right in the lip. I got fish down there too. I gotta get back down there for quick. Come on now. Okay, get that sorted out right away. Show them quick to the camera. Not a big pike. Here we go. So I've caught a walleye, a burbot, and now a pike. Okay. Easy. There you go. Get out of here. Okay. Maybe I figured something out a little bit. I've been working fish for like, I don't know, for quite a while. And I can get them to come up, but I can't get them to eat. That one I brought up a little bit and then just paused and it smashed it. You can see I've got a different bait on now. I've got a Savage Gear Fat Vibe, 2.5 inches, I believe. I got a fish right here too. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay. I'll let this go real quick here. Just a small walleye, be a nice, I don't know, 17 inches probably. There we go. It hasn't been hot and crazy for me today, that's for sure. But I've got a couple nice fish. I got that big fat burbot. I've got, like I said, I switched it up a little bit here. Never, I'm pretty sure Jay said this in the video that we do musky fish. Don't get married. He said don't get married to the type of fishing. I'm going to say don't get married to your bait. I'm switching it up, right? So as much as I can, I've got that Hyperglide I was using earlier, and now it's a little fat vibe. It's small, 2.5 inches, but it does the trick. I have a blue and silver one that I used last year as well. First ice I absolutely crushed on, but I thought I'd try the red one here a little bit. It's good to have a couple of go-to confidence baits, but when fishing slower, you should never be scared to switch it up quite a bit. And maybe that can be your chance to gain some confidence in a new bait. So if you get a couple of marks in a row, you know, like 3-4 marks, and they don't go, change up the bait, or even change up your technique, what you're doing. Finally, I have marked so many fish, like so many, some big marks too. And finally I got one to commit. This one is nowhere near the marks that I've marked, but look how chunky this fish is. I need a fish that's built like you, that's 30 inches. Look at this fish, how tall he is. He is built. Look at his belly. Look at his belly. I need a fish like that that's 30 inches yet. Okay, back down you go, bud. No, you gotta go. Here you go. Oh, man, like I said, I have marked so many fish. I just cannot get them to eat. I have marked some big marks, too. Like sumos. That mark was nowhere near a couple that had come through earlier. Come on. Oh, that one just absolutely crushed it. Okay. Walleye. Walleye. Thanks, bud, for coming out. I've been switching back and forth from the rattlebait to the Hyperglide, and that's been working. That fish just crushed it. Thick fish, but tiny. So where the rattlebait comes in really nice right now is I'm fishing a really, really gradual slope, and it's just a big sand bottom. It's really featureless. So if you're fishing structure, fish are going to tend to cruise that structure throughout the day, right? And you can be right on top of it. You don't really have to call them in. Right now, this great big sand flat, the rattlebait helps nicely because it's got lots of noise, and it might call them in. You know, if they're like, say, 30, 40 yards over there, they're going to hear that vibration in the water. They're going to come over to investigate. So big sand flats, it definitely pays to have one of your baits, like a rattlebait for sure, something with some noise in it. Well, that's going to wrap up today. Multi-species bonanza, big burbot, small pike, medium-sized walleye. Can't complain with a day like that. Caught a bunch of action to go with it. So yeah, biggest thing today, don't get stuck in a rut. You know, have your couple confidence baits, but don't be scared to try some new stuff here and there. You never know what you're going to find. This is my first year really using these Hyperglides, and I'm very happy with them for sure. So always be willing to add something to your collection of lures so you can broaden your horizon. That's my tip for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.